canst enter the gate and live thy life in exile in a place that neither I nor thee ever have seen. Wow, what an absolute dick! Here, I know the solution. I'll just send the evil lord to a planet without magic, where probably, it's a planet with magic, just that we lame-o humans haven't discovered it, so we can go and, become the Antichrist there. Now, I suspect, and in fact, I'm going to quickly check for this logic. Yeah, I suspect that this is going to be effectively somewhere I've already gone. I don't... No, I'm trying to think, am I actually supposed to go down a pit? No, I gotta try the ladder first.
I mean, the good news about a ladder is that it's, as long as you don't get into a battle room, it's easy to go back up, so.
That is also true of pits.
Oh yeah, I forgot about climb.
Yeah.
Which was something that we didn't understand early on in the game.
Well, in fairness to us, the game made that, outlandishly confusing. Well, I guess I'll just try the first pit first.
Pick a pit. It's like pick a pipe in Mario.
I also don't remember what that symbol means.
I believe that symbol means it's a pit up.
Oh, yes, that is what that symbol means. Which almost certainly suggests that this is not the pit I wanted, but just for the sake of it, I will map out this space. Yep, thank you, that was indeed a pit up. And I know what pit that is, in fact, and I did not need to come all the way back around here to make that determination. Yeah.
What I find curious is, I wonder if you can't see the pits up until you search the pits down.
Okay, these are Wills of the Wisp. Good thing I went before them, so I can put on my crown. Oh, and sharks, cool. The Will-o'-the-Wisps without, or with the crown, I don't think are a threat. I think actually the sharks are the bigger threat, so.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think, thankfully with your armor, I don't think anything
nothing here is actually particularly a threat, but the sharks are a bigger threat than the Wills-o'-the-Wisp. Would it be too, spoilery for you to suggest how many hours of game you think I have left?
I think 6 is gonna be my guess.
It's about what I figured. And I suspect that about 4 of those are gonna be grinding some bullshit.
It actually depends on whether you need to grind or not. It could be more.
Oh, good.
Could be a lot less if I just tell you what to do.
Yeah, but Lord British will tell me what to do, and
exactly. That's what I'm hoping for, at least. That
will help me to enhance the deep hatred I currently have for Richard Garriott.
Well, it'll also help you to play this game the way it was intended to be played, which is frustration.
Which is hating Richard Garriott. That's an important part of the mechanics of the game, is that by the time you're done with it, you want Richard Garriott dead.
If that's not how you feel by the end of this game, then you're playing it wrong.
That's design intent.
Good news is that there's somehow no enemies hidden in the walls this time.
Yeah. But there's something hidden in the walls, of that I'm certain. Is it conceivable that there's nothing hidden in the walls? Ah, of course. Of course. Cool.
It's a trap!
I'm still gonna press on every wall, even though, Huh. Really expecting the area that opened up to do something.
You missed a wall.
I guess I must have.
In that upper right corner.
Oh, I didn't push... Are pushing and attacking not the same
thing? You got it.
Oh, I got it! There we go.
You just hadn't pushed up yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, the exit to the north is just a complete lie. There is no exit to the north in this room.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense to me. I I can't decide if this music is more annoying or playing the game at normal speed is more annoying. Because that is some of the less pleasant.
At normal speed.
Touche. Not let the game bullshit us. Oh, game didn't want to bullshit us. Okay. Of course. Why not? Of course. I don't want to, Mallow. I just don't want to. I'm in hell. And I don't know what I did to deserve this. But here I am.
You played a game made by Richard Garriott.
Yeah. Voluntarily, which is the worst part. I did this to myself. I mean, other than everything that happened, that went okay.
Just leave their corpses. You can resurrect them with scrolls.
Game win, asks Bit in chat. This looks like a one video game. Imagine if you never discovered the scrolls, says Speculate in chat. It wouldn't be like me to not realize a core game mechanic until the very end of the game. That would never happen.
Here's the worst part. You say that, but like, it's not even about realizing a core game mechanic. It's just implementing it. You didn't even wear the armor that you had.
But that's a different thing from the
Yawizo bingo card.
I'm barely even ashamed of not having put on the armor, because throughout I was like, I just haven't been worrying about the armor because it doesn't seem to really matter very much. And then it started mattering, and that's when I figured out to use it. So, now that everyone is at full health, this is exactly the time to go to sleep. Maybe one of the potions you have is the kill a dragon potion, says Speculate in chat. Yeah, but I would need 1 billion of those for it to matter, since it's always 1 billion dragons.
Party rested.
I don't know whether I even feel like saving, because I'm just going to have to backtrack all of this. I'm going to save state, but I'm not going to save. Okay, there's a pit. God. Why? Oh. This is not entirely what I was expecting.
Huh.
I don't know if that was a good. Well, I'll go ahead and steal these torches, while we all get absorbed into the chaos sphere. Why not?
I mean, at least Elf V still has full hit points.
I just absorbed, not killed, just absorbed. Oh, obviously, Speckle, I'd gotta steal the food. Nothing to get, really? Okay. Well, I can foresee no reason not to get everybody absorbed, so...
You were in a dollhouse all along! Specklad says the food is plastic.
Keep disc.
You're in Mirrorland!
They actually came out in the same order I sent them in, because I didn't send them in exactly the party order.
Interesting.
And Hana came out. Oh wait, no. Okay.
That was third to last.
Yeah, they came out in the same order they went in, which is the same as the party order, but it's not their normal alignment order, which is weird. Lord British says, "Well met, Elf V. Didst thou bring my box?" I fucking hate you. I fucking hate you.
Hey, look at that.
The sandalwood box from the secret passage in my chamber. Didst thou bring it?
Why, I said no. I already said no.
I see. Well then, pull up a chair. We shall be here a while.
So yeah, I now have no escape from the mirror, just as he has no escape from the mirror. We're all trapped here.
Hooray!
But
Good ending.
This is a cutscene that you wouldn't get to see if you hadn't effed up.
Exactly.
So that's.
That's why I didn't say anything beforehand, because I just wanted to see what this was going to look like. I had no idea. I just knew that you needed this item, and I knew if you didn't have it, you'd get stuck. But I didn't know how it would work. Speclad says, "Can you stab?" Oh, you're not controlling this, are you?
Yeah, I have no control at all.
I wonder how long this goes.
I think this is just, like, they're just moving around
Forever?
with AI at this point.
They're
So,
AI,
yeah.
Except two of them sat down. So is you and who else sat down?
Probably Shamino, probably just the first two.
Oh, yeah?
It was definitely either Shamino or Katrina, but they look identical, so I can't tell the difference. AI in
Lord
quotes,
British.
Speclad, touche.
Lord British, like, immediately going and laying down.
He's
in
just
bed.
like, well,
it's just like a
fine.
mood, basically.
Yeah. Cool. I love video games. I really enjoy video games.
I'm so happy.
Okay, what do I... Oh my god.
Now, here's the thing. It
so
wasn't
far back.
It wasn't necessary that happens. There were ways that you could know that you needed to get the sandalwood box and how to get it. It's just, again, the when you think you've talked to everybody, you definitely haven't. Or you haven't, said everything to everybody.
Okay, I need to restore...
But he just told you basically all the
Yeah.
information you needed, I think.
I need to restore an earlier save disk, obviously, so...
Yeah.
I am not
That's
going
why I
all the
asked
way
last
back to
time
that, yeah.
how many backups you had.
I thought that the way my backup system worked, it would save every time it wrote to the disk. But instead, I think I essentially have one save per week. Which is not as good. Because this is 2 weeks ago when I didn't even have the Skeptra. And then where I ended off last week was already in the pit.
Well, you could go from last week's.
I think I have
to go back.
It's just that's a long way, because it's not only out of the core cave, it's out of the underworld. It's a long track.
Actually, maybe it would be faster to go from the 2 weeks ago then.
No, because there I didn't even have the Skeptra.
Yeah, but how hard was it for you to get the Skeptra?
I have no memory. I remember nothing of getting the Skeptra. The hell? Oh, I put the disc in the wrong drive. I was like, why did that just stop loading? Oh, because mid-loading, I yoinked out the disc and put in a different disc. That'll do it. That'll do it, all right.
It was in the earthly fortress of the Shadow Lords. That's right.
Yes, that's right. I have absolutely no memory still of what that means. Oh, wait, wasn't that was underground?
It was just on some random island. What's that?
No, it wasn't. Okay, yeah, I was on some random island. Okay, yeah.
Or not even on an island, I don't think. It was like just in a random part of the world. That you had to go to the south end of the Bay of Lost Hope or whatever, and then climb the mountains to the south, something like that. Which I still think would be faster than...
I don't know.
Just getting the dungeons.
It's everything sucks and I hate it. Everything sucks.
I was gonna say this is all my fault, but really, no. It's your fault for not saving properly.
I mean, I am saving frequently. It's just that... So... it's just a disk image, and the backup program I'm using, it just saves every time that... So it saves every time the program finishes
but it
writing,
saves over.
but No. It's not that at all. No.
Okay.
It saves every time the program finishes writing, but like I guess this emulator writes to it, but just keeps it open, so it doesn't look like it's finished writing, and so yeah. So here's hell. Here's hell. Okay, fine. We're going to the previous save. Yeah, January 13th, yeah. So that was a mixture of the program not doing what I thought it did, and it was a mixture of two programs not doing what I thought they did. That's what it was.
It was really only one program doing what you thought it, not doing what you thought it did.
No, because well, yeah, fair enough. The backup program did what I thought it did. It's just that
exactly.
The emulator didn't do what I thought it did, so it caused the backup program not to do what I thought it was doing. Had I even killed the Shadow Lords yet? Surely I had. Unfortunately, that's one piece of status that I can't really check from this screen.
You can't check it from the screen, but you can check it as soon as you get to the earthly fortress of the Shadow Lords, because if they're there, it
Dungeon
means
disc.
You haven't killed them yet.
The hell? Where is this? This is not the save I thought I had.
Okay, this is, I think this is the dungeon that leads down to the underworld. So I think if you can leave from here, that would be great.
Let me check what I have. Okay. So, okay, it's okay. It's a little bit less bad than I thought it was. I think in my restoration, I was just like jumping around between versions. I guess I didn't quite have what I thought I had, but this is even better than having what I thought I had, so. Okay, gotta go back to Britannia, break into his little hut again. I'll just grab a spare magic carpet while I'm here, why not? Secret chamber. Probably behind the fireplace. That's where all the secret chambers are. Yep. There's an even secreter chamber. Well, I can see.
Wait, I wasn't paying attention. Speklad says, "Did you go to Blackthorn's castle?"
No, this is not Blackthorn's castle. This is the Britannia castle. The music is sad because gotcha. Lord British is gone.
By the way,
oh, there it is. Okay.
I should say now that you don't actually have quite all the information you need.
Climb the bookshelf, suggests Speklad. What? So, like, looking here, there's a secret chamber here, but I have no idea how to do anything about that. And this secret chamber wasn't secret enough. Oh, I wonder. How many times can we step through the fireplace and burn everybody? That's what I wonder. The amulet is not what I meant. I meant the Skeptra.
I will say again that there is something that you're missing, and I don't think you're going to be able to figure it out on your own, although it isn't impossible.
The music, music. What's the tune?
Oh, do you want? It's in the manual.
Yeah,
it's in the
yeah. What's the?
Do you want me to look it up for you?
Yes.
It's 678
678
987
987
876 7653
876 7653.
Yep.
Mallow is helping me with this, knowing full well that this isn't going to do a goddamn thing. It did something.
It did something.
Sure did something.
This is why I said you might be able to figure this out on your own.
There are like 2 harpsichords in the game.
Exactly. So there's somebody in Empath Abbey named Tim.
There are those who call me
Tim. No, it's got to be with a questioning tone.
Tim?
Anyway, he tells you basically that there's a music that was created by YOLO and Shamino that Lord British likes, and that if you play it on the finest instrument...
Do I not know that this is a restricted area? Do I know that this is a restricted area? Let's say I don't know, so that's no, so I should say yes, I do not know that this is a restricted area. This is being posed like it's a yes or no question, but I think yes means I'll leave. I would love to get off the roof, but you are literally in my way. What's in the box? Asks Speclad. I couldn't search it. It wouldn't let me do anything with it. You know what? I'm not going to continue this attempt. I'm going to give Hana a dignified death being killed by that sand trap.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, here is my plan. I am going to treat this as a done game in the sense that I'm going to put up the poll. We're going to have the poll decide what I play next week. But the first 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 6.5 hours of next week will be finishing this game. I think that's the right approach here. As Speclad suggested, he'll just say, thanks, that was my fidget spinner. That'll help keep me entertained in my eternity in purgatory. I forgot to steal the torches, says Speclad in chat. I did forget to steal the torches.
Did you know that flames are green in the mirror?
True. I mean, all colors seem to be weird in the mirror in a way that they're not.
Yes.
Well met, Elfie! Didst thou bring my box? I'm desperate to lie for no reason.
That's what save states are for.
And I did just save. The sandalwood box on the secret passage in my chamber. Didst thou bring it? No. I see. So it lets you...
So, same, okay.
It just lets you volunteer to fail for no reason. Lord British carefully opens the box. He says... Run box, dumbass! He says nothing. Oh no, don't make me type in what he says. Oh, okay. It was just waiting for a... An artifact of astral power fell to this earth long ago from beyond the skies. From the world that thee and I both call home did it come. Often did I return to the old world with its magic, and now will it free us from this prison. Older even than Mondane's evil are the forces which bind us here, but older still is the power of the Orb of the Moons. The moon is the Orb of the Moon. The moon is the orb, but the moon is an orb, and it's the Orb of the Moon, because it is the moon.
But this is the Orb of the Moons.
Follow, cries Lord British, as he extracts a small red sphere from the wooden box. He then casts it to the floor. Our worlds await! Oh, it's like a moon portal. The fact that he was the first one like through is a genuine dick move. Like, I understand he was the one trapped in here for long, but, like, we got the thing to get him out. Presumably this doesn't last forever. The fact that he was like, oh, finally, I'm out of this hellhole. Bye, losers. Like...
Can you blame him, though?
Yes, I just did.
Fair enough. By the way, most of the walkthroughs say that you need to be level 8, but a couple of the things I found suggested that wasn't actually the case and that those walkthroughs were just wrong. So, I think that those walkthroughs were just wrong.
Lord British sounds awfully like Cedric, says Dan in chat.
The homecoming. Time and weather have taken their toll on the wooden path between your house and the Circle of Stones. For a long time, you stand within the circle in the misty woods, dazed and lost, overcome by the disorienting journey between worlds. But these woods are too familiar to lead you far astray. Turning away from the morning sun, a short walk brings you to the doorstep of your own long-deserted house. Much time has passed since the night you left, but your front door is unlocked and opens at a touch.
Wow, you just left your house unlocked? Did somebody rob it?
As if to greet you home. Entering, you lay to rest the arms that served you in your quest. Gone are the dark feelings that this day might be your last. Gone are the pains of losses and the joys of victories in your quest with a capital Q to save a kingdom. Gone also are your
TV set, stereo, and living room furniture. A reminder that evil dwells still within your own world, and that your quest of the Avatar is not yet at an end.
That night, you lie safe and warm in your own bed, which
they didn't steal, because a bed is a hard thing to steal.
But the comfort of your home offers you no peace. The insistent questions in your mind will not be laid to rest. What of Britannia's fate? Space. How fares Lord British? Is the tyrant space Blackthorn unseen?
I know that it's justified text.
Unseated at last.
Justified text with
only
with
2 words. Monospace. It actually isn't
it
monospace. Interesting.
Blackthorn unseated at last, or does innocent blood still spill for the cause of his reign? Perhaps the worst fear of all is that you will never know the answers you seek, as those answers are nowhere to be found in this world. Finally, missing comma, sleep comes, and you embrace it willingly, as though solace might be found in dreams.
Why as though?
The dream. You stand in shadow, in a vast, stark chamber, sparsely lit by smoking torches.
Then it's better when they're like flaming torches, but okay.
Manacles and instruments of torture abound. With a sudden chill, you recognize the throne room of Blackthorn's palace.
Was I, in this timeline, ever actually there? Yes, yeah, I had to go there.
His demon guards are not in attendance, but the massive wooden door swings gently on one brass hinge, as if some monstrous creatures had been in a great hurry to leave. Blackthorn bears little resemblance to the proud ruler who once held you at his mercy. Now, the black-robed king slumps heavily in his ironwood throne. Before him stands Lord British, whose armor of tattered leather and tarnished steel is oddly complemented by a serpentine amulet, a golden sceptre, and a regally bejeweled crown. Blackthorn looks upon Lord British without hatred, without even surprise, but with a passive calmness, as would a prisoner awaiting the sentence of hanging.
Thy deeds were black, yet thy punishment is not mine to give.
Lord British speaks gently to the remnant of a man who was once king.
The evil of thy reign did not begin with thy heart, though there it must be ended. And then he rips into his chest and tears out his heart and crushes it, beating in his hand.
Kalima!
I have no wish to see thee die for having been ensnared by dark powers that took thy will from thee. Instead, I offer thee a choice. Thou canst return to Castle Britannia with me and accept the trial and verdict of the Great Council, or...
Lord British holds aloft the Orb of the Moons. He does not appear to focus his will upon it as he did in the dungeon, but instead he closes his eyes and tosses the orb carelessly into the air. The red gate springs up where it lands, just to the right of Blackthorn's throne.
Thou canst enter the gate and live thy life in exile in a place that neither I nor thee ever have seen.
Wow, what an absolute dick! Here, I know the solution. I'll just send the evil lord to a planet without magic, where probably, it's a planet with magic, just that we lame-o humans haven't discovered it. So we can go and, become the Antichrist there. Is Lord British the true villain? Is Lord British not in...
I mean, Lord British is acting just like the god of the Bible, to be fair.
I think Lord British is villainously incompetent. He's not, there's no malice, but his incompetence is so extreme that it is villainous. Speclad suggests Blackthorn is gonna be your roommate.
Blackthorn rises slowly, tiredly, and stands to face Lord British. He lifts his head as if to speak, but pauses instead, holding the capital T true, capital K King's gaze with an unreadable expression. Finally, he turns away and gathers the folds of his cloak around him. Without so much as a last glance over the shoulder, Blackthorn steps through the gate, is gone, and becomes the tyrant who destroys human civilization. And then the screen turns yellow.
Except the bottom. The bottom's still white.
Is that how the game is supposed to end? I mean, I assume that was the end anyway, but I don't feel like it was just supposed to, turn the screen slightly yellow and then crash. That doesn't feel like the right game ending.
Doesn't feel right.
That's from all the yellow potions.
Suggests it's from all the yellow potions.
What the?
Oh, there we go.
What?
Maybe?
What was that? What was that?
What was that? Why did the screen go weird?
What the? What? I put it in warp mode. It shook again. Okay, and